lot of people say, oh, what's so tough about laying on a sled and going down the mountain? Give it a shot.
Yeah, you don't know until you do it yourself.
Kind of like shooting in a gold medal match at a World Cup stage. And that's what we have right here, a gold medal match between Russia and Taipei. The Russian team having a great week here in Salt Lake City, knocking off Korea in the quarterfinals in a shoot-off, and then defeating Malaysia 5-1 in the semis. Let's meet the team from Russia: Arsalan, Baldanov, Artem, Makhnenko, and Vitalii Popov on your right. The 3 archers for the Russian Federation. And we've already talked about this, but here it is, the opportunity for Chinese Taipei to make it not 1, but 2 team gold medals here in Salt Lake City in recurve competition. Chinese Taipei with a 5-3 win over France in the quarters, and then a 5-4 shoot-off victory over Mexico in the semis. Yu-Cheng teaming up with Deng Yu-Cheng and Peng Shih-Cheng, trying to get that gold medal and make it 2 for 2 on the day for Chinese Taipei.
Yeah, hopefully ride the momentum of their women's team earlier. And for Russia, when they defeated Korea, that can sometimes feel like a gold medal match for some teams, taking out the Korean men. But they were able to mentally come back and win their semifinal match and make it here to the gold medal match.
This is the first men's team gold medal match that has not featured the team from Kazakhstan. We'll talk a little bit more about them as this match goes on. Right now, our focus on Chinese Taipei as well as the Russian Federation. The Russians on target number 1, Chinese Taipei on target number 2. And here we go. Taipei to take the first crack at it. Eight for Taipei. Another 8 for the 2 youngsters. Now the man who has won so many medals teaming up with Tanya Ting, also some team medals with his male counterparts. Chun-Heng showing him how it's done.
Picks up his teammates there with a nice 10.
Russian Federation team on target 1 now.
So the first chance for the Russian Federation. Beautiful, beautiful shot by Baldanov.
No doubt about that one.
Development program, and this is a result.
Comes out swinging. Now Artem Makhnenko, 21 years old, ranked 64th in the world. Nicely done with a 9. We'll see if Vitalii Popov can keep it going. He's 20 years old, so a very young team. 2 21-year-olds, a 20-year-old, and 2 10s.
That young team shooting like they got nothing to lose here.
Well done.
So you get an inkling of how Russia was able to get to this gold medal match. They opened up with a 29 on the first 3 arrows. Chinese Taipei now in a position of having to fight back. Long hole. Good payoff, though.
Yeah, held real long there, but we'll take the 9.
Are the big prizes for recurve shooters.
Still leaves his team 2 with 40 seconds for 2 more archers.
Taipei battling back. And again, you look at their faces. Type B personalities for Taipei.
Yeah, they seem comfortable with the moment.
Oh,
And their shooting's showing it.
smoking. Pair of 10s.
That was a big response after Russia started with a 29.
Chun-Heng giving Taipei exactly what they are hoping for, asking for, looking for from their leader. Baldanov Could be on the line, just might be out. Have to wait and see.
Yeah, right on the line. We'll wait for the judges' call on that one.
They're at a higher pay grade than we are.
You're correct.
They get to make that call. Makhnenko with a 9.
Russia can clinch this set.
So now Popov. The 10, in all likelihood, would put this one away and give the set to Russia. It's a 9. So now we have to wonder about that shot that was scored in 8. It was the 4th shot of this opening set for Russia, and it was very close. Personally, I kind of think it was outside the line.
Yeah, it just looked a bit outside, but that was a little close for me to call.
So we will wait for the judges. If they change that from an 8 to a 9, Russia will have a 2-0 lead in the match. If they keep the score at 8,
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Chinese Taipei.
it will be a split. And each team will have a point apiece.
Divide. All right.
Taipei becoming a power in the last 2-3 years on the world stage. And Recurve Archery.
So we do a draw. 1-1.
Yeah, as a whole, their training as a team has really paid off with the results that they've been getting.
Started to see it first with the women, especially Tanya Deng, then the mixed teams, and now here they are. Their men's team is in the gold medal match. And that score has been ruled officially an 8. Both teams split the set, and they're tied at 1 apiece. So again, just that small margin makes such a big difference. And Taipei, despite a slow start, with 2 8s to open up the match. No real harm done. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, long hold. Maybe even looked like he shot through the clicker.
Peng Shih-Cheng. Now Deng Yu-Cheng. Much better. But that's 6. Tough to get over.
Yeah, it's tough to come back from anything out in the blue like that.
So far, Mr. Wei has had his way. First shot of the day outside the 10 ring for Chun-Heng.
Russian Federation team on target 1 with an opportunity here.
So the ball is in Russia's court right now, so to speak. Baldanov. Solid shot. That 9 will work, especially if Makhnenko can follow it up with another equally solid effort, which he does.
Yeah, Russia will take it as long as keeping it in the gold like that.
Popov, the 20-year-old, ranked 71st in the world, keeps it in the yellow.
Yeah, 999 and gives them a 3-point lead.
That was what Russia was hoping for after seeing Chinese Taipei open up. And let's see how this young man responds. A little bit better, but still, after that 6, Chinese Taipei was hoping for more than 7 out of Peng Chia.
Yeah, he'll have to brush this off, just forget about those 2 shots and come back strong in the 3rd set.
Drops in at 10. Nicely done by Deng Yu-Cheng. But you're starting to get the feeling that if Chinese Taipei is going to stay in this man's going to have to shoot 10s from here on out.
That's just what he's doing.
3 of his 4 shots have been in the center circle.
For Russia, it's one thing having your opponent drop a couple errors, but you also got to get up there and still shoot your shot and still get the scores that you need to win this set.
Russia adding to their lead now. That's a 9.
That's 4 straight 9s for Russia. Actually, when you look back to the end of the first set, it's 6 straight 9s. They haven't had a 10 since their 3rd arrow. Both teams having a little bit of trouble finding that 10 ring. Chinese Taipei has had 5 so far, but it's those 8s and the 6 and the 7 that have put them in the position they're in right now. And Popov can put it away. Instead, is it an 8? Yep.
Looks like an 8, just broke the line. Win the set by 1.
Dare I say it, 8's enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8's enough.
Win a set by 1, win a set by 3. It's still 2 points either way.
So Russia picks up the 2 set points and takes a 3-1 lead. Yeah, it's not about the style points.
Yeah, Chinese Taipei able to find the center a little bit more. Just not as consistent with their scores and their shots.
No, Russia's not going to be too picky about it. It's kind of like saying Giselle Bundchen has big toes or something like that. Overall, beautiful woman, and
yeah, beggars can't be choosers
no,
sometimes.
you know, we can overlook the big toes.
Yep.
And we can overlook some of the shots by Russia. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't offend anybody there. Hopefully they understood what I was trying to say. But yeah, they don't all have to be a thing of beauty. It just has to be enough.
Correct.
You don't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need, and that's what happened for Russia.
Yep.
As they score 52 points, a low score, and yet it's enough to beat the Chinese Taipei team that shot 2 10s on their final 2 arrows of the second set. Not enough to overcome a 6 and a 7.
Mentally for Taipei, they just hopefully carry over those 2 10s that they ended with and transition it into this next set.
Peng Shih-Cheng still struggling. When he's opened up sets, he's opened up with 8, 6, and 7.
Yeah, it's just tough mentally to come back from that leading off.
And that leadoff spot is a tough spot. You're trying to set the stage.
Yeah, you want to set the tone for your team.
It's put Chun-Heng behind the 8 ball. Oh, man.
He's been delivering today, and then some.
He's a 10 machine. He's taken 5 shots, and so far 4 of them have been in the sweet spot. Baldanov. With a bold shot to open up this 3rd set for the Russian Federation. They have a chance to put the set away in the match.
That's the way that they need to start to do so.
Artem Makhnenko making it back-to-back 10s. Now Vitalii Popov. Determined look on his face, but not the result he was hoping for.
Yeah, it looked like a decent shot and got it off nice and clean and quick. But it's the way archery goes sometimes. The air just doesn't go where you want it to.
So Taipei not out of it. Not out of the woods, but not out of it. They've got to get a good shot right here. Instead, it's a 7 again.
It's just a mental wall now that he's just got to try and overcome.
Yeah, tough for that young man right now. Peng Shih-Cheng. Deng Yu-Cheng having his own struggles.
Yeah, and a 7 and 8, that's just not going to cut it to come back, I don't think, here.
Well, the old guy, 22-year-old Chun-Heng, trying to salvage things.
Like clockwork, another X for him.
Actually, it's a good warm-up for him as he gets set for this afternoon when he'll be in the Recurve mixed team gold medal match against Korea, teaming up with Tanya Ting. So the Federation marching towards that gold medal, and a 7 will get the job done. Popov can do the honors.
He's got plenty of time too left, just over 20 seconds.
Is it? Gets the 9, more than enough to win, and Russia is your gold medal winner here in Salt Lake City at stage 3.
Yeah, just more consistent shooting from Russia top to bottom. Not as many 10s, but a ton of 9s, and it got the job done today.
And there's a lot of youth on that Russian team. As we said before, Baldanov, 21 years of age, ranked 40th in the world. Then you've got Artem Makhnenko, 21 years old, ranked 64th. And then Popov, who's only 20 years old, ranked 71st in the world. But good enough shooters and consistent enough, you put them all together, and this is what you get. You get the bows in the air, and you get the gold medal around the neck.
It all comes together, and that's what it did today. It probably won't be the last time we see these three together like that with their ages.
So the Russian Federation joins Kazakhstan and Italy as men's team gold medalists here on the Archery World Cup Tour this summer through the first 3 stages. At stage 1, back in Shanghai, which seems like a long time ago right now, but Kazakhstan shocked everybody. Came out of almost nowhere, won the first World Cup medal in that nation's history, defeating Korea in Shanghai. Korea getting the silver there. And then at Konyaaltı Beach in Antalya a couple of weeks ago, it was Italy defeating Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan getting back to the gold medal match. And so a lot of credit goes to the team from Kazakhstan for getting to 2 gold medal finals and winning one of them.
Yeah, it was a Cinderella story so far this year for Kazakhstan with a gold and silver.